Good morning, it's Tony Hayes from Paranormal Investigation UK. Today's date is the 19th of February 2022 and we're back on the Chester investigation, the catching up of the evidence that was provided last year, which we got a little bit behind with. So the last one we looked at was that movie 391. This is relative to a really loud bang, and this is the first time when all three cameras picked this unexplained sound up. There was some movement of, well, not some movement, we had some issue with the trigger bar lights coming on, which I'm recording these, but I don't consider to be proof of anything really, to be honest, so I'm not sure with them. But anyway, we had this, again, this very incredibly loud bang sound, which all three cameras picked up. So the three cameras that picked up were two in the window. We've got camera 2 there. We've got a second camera on the window ledge now, which is called camera 2B, and there's camera 1. They all picked it up. It sort of indicated it was slightly more closer to here, because the actual volume itself was at much greater height than camera 1. Not by much, so I just need to be careful with that before suggesting it's definitely come from that particular area. Now, what we did afterwards, as we do with a lot of these events that occur, I spoke to the owner, and one thing that I was keenly interested in is that pile of boxes that was there. Now, what I can say is...
Right, and here's a little bit...
Just cancel that a second. Is I got the owner to go in the following day and to look at these boxes. Now, the camera itself, as it looks down, you'll see it in a second, is looking down on the boxes. If one of them boxes had moved and was the reason for that sound, we would have picked it up. There's all the boxes. There's nothing else in front of that. There's the camera, and we can see all that. Okay. So it certainly wasn't any of those boxes. We also did the similar thing with what I wanted to do was I got the owner to, there's a FedEx box, it's on the floor, it's the heaviest one, and during the morning he was moving some of these about for us, like that one there, just letting it fall and see what it sounded like. And it's different, it was certainly different. So we did try to debunk that. At the same time, we had a day or so before that, is we had the issue with the window completely lighting up. Well, sure enough, on inspection, there is the security light, so we were right with that, and that's the window. So, and it looks there, you can see the grassed area and the wooden trees. There's obviously the wooden trees. It's Saturday morning. Right, okay. So that as far as the review. So we looked at the boxes, not been able to debunk it, mainly because we can actually see it on the camera. We can see that pile of boxes and none of them move. The evidence of the boxes, the FedEx box, that was analysed, and it's completely different. So in fact, let me do that. I can see, it'll only take me a few seconds to pop it in there, you'll see what I mean. That's what we want. And this is recorded on the same camera that captured the anomaly, the loud bang, the day before. So what we need to do, I'm just going to turn the volume down, because I'm really only interested in where the owner drops the box. Okay. So that this is the strongest box, or the heaviest. Okay. Okay. That's the one I want. Right. So it's got to be this one. Okay, so turn the volume back up again. Okay, so that's the sound that we can be confident enough to say that is where the box falls. So let's presume, I'm just going to get rid of that little peak there. And you can actually see, if there was somebody in the room, look at all this there, it picks up absolutely everything. Okay, bring the analyzer in. The volume is roughly the same, but if you look at the span of frequency, just take I'll just call it box test. So he has relatively duplicated that event. We've used the same camera, and what he's done is lightly tapped it. Let me just go a bit bigger again. So it's there, and so it slid down, and we picked it up. So we basically managed to duplicate that fairly exact. So let's go back to them. And it does look similar, doesn't it? The only issue being we don't see the bar fall, the box fall, but it does look very, very similar. That's very, very similar. So why didn't we see the box fall? Okay, let's take a look at this. Just delete the track. Okay. And see, we don't see the box file. This is the big problem I have with this. Let me get the original one. This is 391. Okay. All the files that have been dealt with, they go on an external hard drive, away from possible risk of destruction. So everything's backed up on hard drive. So let's pop that in there. It'll only take a second just for that configure, and we'll look at the original footage just to see if we can get any clues. Okay, come up. It's 391 what we're after. You can actually see here just how many movies and data that we've got, and this is just on Chester alone, all in folders. There you go. Right, let's bring that up. But we don't see anything. None of the boxes move. Yeah, no move, you see. And this is where we've got into a bit of a quandary with this, because it just doesn't move. So and as we can see on the actual movie that the owner does for us. Right. Okay, there's the boxes, and if you look at the boxes, compare the picture from the one from the day before, it's identical. So the situation hasn't changed, and he says himself that when about the outside light, but the boxes, nothing has moved. So he's gone through all the cameras, he's checked the box, and he can't find a single movement of the boxes, nothing on camera yet. The strange one is it sounds like the box moves, but we don't see it, yet the frequency is similar, and it is similar. You know, you can see that for yourself. Sometimes when you start to experiment, it gives you answers that we don't really understand, which is fine. That's a hell. That's one heck of a. You can practically say that is the sound it's making. So why is it that we can't see it? I don't know. Very, very strange. Right, okay. We're actually going to treat this as a supplement to 391, because that's basically what I've done on this movie, and just write that up accordingly. I have got another one to look at. Because this is another bang. The infrared light isn't on. It's 7:10 on the 11th. There, the boxes are still there, you see. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to treat this particular one as a separate movie as 392, and I'll treat these others as like a supplement to movie 391, because basically what we've done on this one is discuss the phenomena from the day before as regard to the unexplained bangs that the 3 cameras all captured. And I don't know, I haven't got a rational reason why the bang is similar in frequency to when it is that we copied it, yet the pile of boxes has not moved. We've got a camera pointing towards it and we still can't see it move. We can hear the bang, can't see anything though. It's really, really strange. I'm scratching my head with this one. So, okay, so see you on the next movie. Bye.